coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Just do it! Fuck! I am an asshole!
Fighting for evil because good is dumb. It's me. It's time for Going Deep. Joining me, sitting in the two-hole, it's Nurse Fiona. What's up?
I'm always in the fucking two-hole. I don't know why.
She flicks her two-hole.
You think I could be in the number one hole, but oh fuck no. Not here anyway.
I want to apologize to everybody out there on this planet for my lack of productivity lately. I released a couple episodes of... I think I released a Dr. Nurse yesterday. I have 2 more that have been coming up. I have a bunch to get to. I have a lot of things that I need to, but I encourage you guys to go check out the Dr. Nurse show. It's fucking hilarious. The one that I just released was the fucking slurp the fucking liquor out of the carpet one.
Better than the claw?
Claw was great, but there's lots more to come. Ironically, not on purpose, episode 69 is coming out, and it was that one late night show where we're talking about all sorts of nasty, fucking dirty, crazy shit. Did you remember that when Doctor and you were here? So that's coming. I'm trying to do some catch up work.
What,
and
Pinkie Pie was there?
Pinkie Pie was there. Everybody, yeah. Was
it all of us?
I think it was just like the 3 of us. Oh. But it got really raunchy. And ironically,
was she drunk as fuck?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the one prior to when Skittles came in and talked about the threesome he had.
Oh, she was drunk as fuck for that one. Was that the one where I came in late because I fell asleep?
Yeah. So there's a lot to be getting in your ears on things. So lots of exciting, fun things here to look forward to on the Goin Deep Show. Last night the Goin Deep Show and the Dr. and Stuff show. Last night I recorded for about 2 hours with my buddy Juice and my buddy J-Mac and my buddy G-Dub. It was good. It was pretty much hit the button, and for 2 hours straight, I was just blah, 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 just not shutting the fuck up. So there's some extra, lots of things. I needed to hang out with some boys. Getting my brain reset back into
Well, here's the thing.
Mode.
I'm pretty sure I was a dude in a previous fucking life.
You?
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
Because
you have man hands.
I mean, I do have big hands.
She has man hands.
No, I don't have man hands. I just have really big fucking women hands. I have long, skinny fingers.
She needs a guy who has a huge dong. Let's put it that way.
Or I'll make you all look fucking tiny.
Yeah. Okay. So why do you think you were a guy in the previous life? You're heartless.
Because I'm a fucking asshole.
Right, but not all guys are assholes. Some guys are big fat fucking pussies. This is my...
I'm not a bitch at all. I'm a huge fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I try to be an asshole. My ex-wife used to tell me, you want to be an asshole, but you're not that much. You're not as much of an asshole as you want to be. That's what she would always tell me.
Well, Batman, Jaybird, fucking pretty much every male friend I have is like, you are like the dudest fucking female ever. You have a bigger dick than most of us.
I wouldn't say, yeah. I don't know. We hang out in such short, sporadic little bursts.
I think like
that I don't see it as much.
Holidays are fucking retarded.
My dad is into watching the whole Hallmark Channel and
fuck that shit.
I tried to. I can't. My blonde ex-girlfriend was really into that shit, really into holidays, and I was just like, I can't do it. Not Christmas.
I'm raising all my kids to not be pussies. Well,
they shouldn't.
Don't be a little bitch. Crying is for bitches. Don't do that.
No, that's not the world we live in now. Where we live in now, everybody with their fancy schmancy. I'm all done up. I'm a guy. I got a 5 o'clock shadow. I gotta tuck my dick between my legs and fucking cowering. There's no shame. We can't have shame anymore.
The stewardess on the fucking last leg home from Vegas. Come on. Fucking.
See, we're talking about like appendages, like hands and shit. Can you imagine being like a guy who is completely, I know I'm gay, but you had a big old hog. Or not gay. You want to be a tranny. You want to be a girl, a guy who wants to be a girl, but he's got a fucking big old dong.
The whole in-flight instructional just before we got started was, serious? Oh my God, and Jesus, this is always gonna be. I'm like, oh my God, fuck off. You're wearing a fucking kerchief to cover up your Adam's apple, you motherfucker. And when it slid to the side and I'm seeing all the fucking hairs that you didn't shave off because you were probably too fucking lazy.
So I just got a glimpse of the photo. I knew what you were pointing out, but could this person have pulled off being a girl?
Not in a million fucking years. Not with fucking your dick and me pushing.
This is the thing. Going back now and thinking about all of the time I spent on those dating apps, how many times do you think you accidentally swiped on something you thought was one gender and you just didn't know?
Well, I haven't, because I've been in, like, no, you know.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? When you're in those apps,
I would love to have found out.
That would have been hilarious. I mean,
I never will, because no.
The thing is, though, that's a thought that never really crossed your mind as you're getting with people, as you're getting together with somebody. Is this really a girl? You have to question this?
Do you know, so I get on like a TikTok thing and I'm like reading comments and like there are these certain fucking hardcore fucking dipshits and they're like, oh, if you wouldn't be with a transsexual or whatever the fuck. What are they, transsexual? It's transsexual.
Tranny.
If you wouldn't be with one, you know, that fucking converted from a dude to a chick, if you wouldn't, or vice versa, then you're a bigot, whatever the fuck. It's like, no, I just don't want something that had a dick before.
Yeah.
Or I don't want something that had a fucking weege before. No, I don't want a snooge. I want a fucking cock.
What's messed up about the whole thing is you can't have preferences anymore. You can't have.
No, you can't.
My preference is A, B, C, and D. Everyone has to like everything. Everyone has to like everything because people are going to feel uncomfortable if you don't. So I like people being uncomfortable is fine. They have to deal with that. I was just listening to Stern this morning, and his wife posted a photo of her in her panties, and a couple of guys called in and be like, "Hey, the picture that she sent or she put out about her got a colonoscopy, and she dropped a bunch of weight, and she shows herself in her panties."
Okay.
A bunch of women got triggered because she's skinny and she's fat shaming and all this. It's like, fuck off. Why do people all need to feel good? No, you fat piece of shit. You don't need to feel good.
Nicole Arbor.
All the time.
Nicole Arbor, that fucking blonde comedian.
Uh-huh.
Watch her fucking interview with, it was like a news outlet or something like that, and they're trying to fucking nail her to the wall about fat shaming.
Okay, so this Nicole Arbor.
You saw her.
Yeah, we watched her a couple times.
She's a fucking badass, dude. She's fucking hot too.
She was all right. I liked her.
You know,
liked everything about it.
That's another thing. Like, women can say women are hot. If a dude says another dude's hot, you're a fucking homo. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with homos. I love the gays.
Homos are the best.
I love the gays.
Here's the thing. A guy who's comfortable in himself, in his own manliness or whatever he wants to portray into the world, he can admit when a girl is attracted to a guy. You know what I mean? It's guys can do that if you're comfortable with it. It's the ones that are afraid that won't actually say that. I think just going from it, just what I've noticed. There's people that are hidden. There's some fucking hidden gays out there all over the fucking place. You know.
100%. 100%. I went to nursing school with a guy that
hidden gays.
Married with like 3 or 4 daughters or something like that. And right off the bat, I was like, this dude fucking sucks dick. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. He's like, and I'm married, and my wife is this, and these are my daughters. And I'm like, oh my God, she sucked your fucking shitty dick. And he wasn't even a good looking guy. I'm like, but I mean, I got along with him great. He was fucking hilarious and fun. So he ended up, so we were together for our fundamentals, and then after fundamentals, he went to another section, I went to another section, and we weren't together because we were helping each other through school. He flunked out, and it was a second time flunking out, so he couldn't do it again. And I kept going, and I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't know he flunked out because he never fucking, I didn't hear from him anymore.
Right.
And then all of a sudden I hear from him like a few years later.
And he's got a boyfriend.
He's like, so I'm going to tell you something, and I just...
You're like, let me guess.
Please don't be mad at me, okay? And I'm like,
don't
what?
Don't be mad.
And he's like, so Ellen and I got divorced. And I'm like, big fucking shocker there, Timmy. Because I cheated on her. I'm like, keep going. Tell me all about this. Well, I cheated on her with a guy. I'm like,
no shit.
Oh my God, I'm fucking shocked.
Never would have.
You fucking sucked a dick, you faggot. You should definitely.
I was just about to bring up the fact.
I didn't mean to say faggot. I'm just kidding. I love the gays.
Why? It's a word. Just because we can string letters together and offends people and say it out loud.
Okay, I meant to say faggot. Fuck off.
Yes, fuck off. I was going to bring up the fact that when you're young and you go into a new environment where there's always a jockeying for position as far as like who's going to be your friend, who's going to be your, enemies, and it always happens that way. But when I was working at the paper,
mostly mine are women. They all hate me.
That's what I was going to bring up with you. When you go somewhere and you're introduced to a bunch of people, it's judgment like crazy.
That's what happened up in fucking Detroit Edison. That's exactly what the fuck happened. I walked in, I got fucking long blonde fucking hair, tan fucking 22-year-old. The one office chick, she's like, I have never seen the president up the front of this office as many times as I've seen him since you walked in the door. And I'm like,
well, I mean, you can't control their people. This is the thing about all the stuff that's going on in the world nowadays. Everyone feels the need to tell everyone else their problems. You know what I mean? Because I blame Twitter. I blame social media. I blame just sensitive pussy people who can't
advertise.
Handle. Oh, I heard some shit. Oh, it made me feel fucked up and weird. And now I got to tell everybody. And that thing shouldn't exist. If they get rid of all the shit that makes people feel awkward, there's not going to be anything to fucking...
your safe space right up your own fucking ass. Why don't you climb up there and die, bitch?
I wish I had your inner dialogue in my head to use like that. You just... I love that you just say it. You say exactly what I'm thinking. You're kind of like the little. You're like the devil on the shoulder that just says it. It says exactly how you want. You don't hold back.
That's part of the reason why I got witch hunted not too long ago at work.
Which, yeah, that's kind of where I was kind of looping back around. You find that doesn't go away as you age, as you get older.
Oh no, I'm way worse than I ever was.
As far as what? Like just your inner dialogue or just
my inner dialogue coming right the fuck out. It's probably because I don't fucking care as much as I used to. Like, you used to, kind of worry and oh my god, and people aren't gonna like me, and what if I say it's not? What? I don't give a fuck if you like me or not.
No, I don't think that should be the case.
Don't fuck with my friends, my family, or my money, and we're good.
Well, you're the counteract to all the pussies that are out there right now. If you think about it, and that's kind of what I like about you coming in on the show is you're not afraid to say whatever the fuck you want. Everyone else has to tippy toe on, around everybody else's feelings. And you're just like punching the people in the fucking pussy saying, who gives a fuck?
Oh, one of these days it's probably going to bite me in the ass, but, well, we'll just live it up.
If you are who you are, just fucking do it.
Yeah.
It's just how it should be.
I like honesty. Just say what you're thinking and let it flow. Unless you're a pussy, and then shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear your pussy fucking mouth. Wrap it around a cock.
So, with that kind of a take in mind, let's circle back a little bit to this.
Did you just say circle back?
Circle back around to the tranny on the plane.
Let's go.
Let's bring it back.
Let's bring it on back.
Well, I want to go. To
the tranny on the plane.
The tranny on the plane.
Yes.
And then I also want to talk about, the male versus female dynamic. There's this baseball league now that the MLB's involved with, bringing up girls baseball.
A league of her own.
And I can't wrap my brain around this fucking thing. There's this the Olympic Games now where it's all people who have transitioned one to the other.
Oh, really? They have, oh my God. It's like having a handicap space for everybody.
Exactly. So I don't get it. I can't wrap my brain around these things. Why isn't there a WMLB?
So are they going to...
Like the WNBA, right?
So are we going to start having like tranny parking spots and fucking...
I don't know. I'm just gonna walk around with a pillow up my gut and have a big belly so I can use those parking spaces that are closer to the
the maternity ones,
maternity parking stork spots and shit.
Oh, they're getting rid of those. Fuck
why
the pregnant
fuck
bitches.
Are they doing that?
Nobody cares about them. No. It's all trannies now.
It's all trannies all day.
100%.
But I was watching this. I was at the bar probably about a month ago, and I'm watching this. I'm like, the Olympics are over. What is going on here?
It's the Trans-Olympics.
There was but I'm watching it, and I'm like, is this a chick or is this a dude? What is this?
You couldn't actually tell.
I couldn't tell. This is what my concern is.
There's the scary part. You suddenly hook up with somebody and it's like,
this is my concern about
Gonads.
Anything with, like I said, with these dating apps, you got to watch who you're swiping.
That's why
you're checking jawlines. You're checking how tall this bitch is. You're checking fucking Adam's apples, stars.
Is it shaved off?
All this fucking crazy shit.
No, I don't think so.
So
no, I just avoid that shit like the plague. I just jerk off all day and avoid it like fuck it. No,
you just jerk off all day.
No, I'd be like asexual. I'm not taking the chance.
Yeah, sure.
Just me, myself, and my hand. And a vibrator or something. Like, fuck that shit.
It's the most reliable fucking relationship I've had in my entire life is me and my hand, Miss Michigan over here.
You don't have to worry about it being a previous cock.
I just have to worry about cleaning it up afterwards so that I can eat with it later. It's pretty much it. That's all there is to it with the hand. We're getting close to the wrap-up time here. I don't know what it was weird with the wow, it's right on the money.
There it is.
With our mid conversation discussions there. Good having you in here. You have an exciting
I got so much shit to do.
There's lots for you to do, and yeah,
I got a lot of shit to do today.
We encourage everybody to go subscribe to our podcast, but also go over to Dr. Nurse F Show. We need to get Pinkie Pie over in here and get things back on track with the show. I have like so many in the bin to get out, but yeah, you guys. You will not be disappointed from what I've been hearing in the last 2 days of that obnoxiousness.
So awesome.
So any final words? What do you got?
Why do you have to give a fuck about everything? Just don't give a fuck.
Wise words right there, for sure. But I'm the kid. This is Goin Deep Show. Hit the GDS.com. The GDS, GDS.com. Buy some merch there. There's some shirts and there's some other crap there that you can get. You can also subscribe to the podcast at all your ways of getting your podcasts. So, for the rest of the crew, for Nurse Fiona, I'm the kid. Chill to the next one.